We are predicted to finish in 11th place this year after getting 10th place in our last two Premier League seasons. Today, we start our Premier League journey by versing 5th place predicted side, Arsenal. At least we're at home. Hey guys, and welcome back to the 19th episode of the FM22 Salford in the Prem Save with me, Raxel FM, where today we are versing Arsenal and then Manchester United in a very tough two first games of the season as we try to use a different tactic, start a new season and beat two very difficult sides, as I have just said. We're also in the transfer window, so we might be getting some deals done. I'm hoping we'll get some deals done, but I'm not making any promises here, boys and girls. If you are excited for today's episode, as well as the future Football Manager daily-ish content coming your way, please make sure you do smash the like button, as well as subscribing to the Rex FM YouTube channel, so you don't miss the daily-ish Football Manager content coming your way. Can we please smash 6 likes on today's video to celebrate us being in the Premier League once again, versing some decent teams with a very decent 11. This is what we are rolling with for the first game of the season. I am pretty confident in it. I mean, I'm not confident that we're going to beat Arsenal, but I'm confident in this team. You know, there's a big difference going on there. And my mentality is, let's start off going attacking. Let's, go full Hundies straight out the gates. That's the phrase, right? Yeah. But if it doesn't go too well, we always have this that has served us very well for many seasons. Moving Lewis back down into central midfield, Elliott into central midfield as well, and then we can play Makingo out on the right hand side. So I've got a backup plan. Don't you worry. But we are now properly gegenpressing with an attacking formation and some pretty decent players. Kova, Fontaine, Fagan Walcott still in the starting 11. Bogle, Sessegnon, Douglas Luiz making his debut, Simmons also making his debut, Makingo making his debut, and Musialowski making his debut. Elliott and Moller finishing off the team with a couple of pretty decent substitutes on the bench. I'm feeling nervous, but still slightly confident in these boys. We're not expected to come away with a huge amount of points from this game, but if we do, it's a good result. Javi Simmons can have number 8. I think he's going to be a starter all season long. Let's jump into it and let's try and beat this Arsenal side. I imagine an Arsenal side that have progressed in this save, as they generally do, 7 years in the future. And looking at our team, it is strong, but looking at their team, I can already tell that's actually not as good as I thought it would be. But Isaac will be good. Odegaard will be good. Tomiyasu, Lokonga, all of those boys will be good. But the rest of them I don't recognise, which either means I've got some players that are good and I don't know, or I've got some players that are average and I don't know. I'm hoping it's the second. But right now it's looking like we are the better of the two teams with 3 shots to their 2, an XG of 0.21. Let's see if we can create another highlight. Well, our first highlight of this year in today's match. 30 minutes gone and it's not looking like it's happening until, of course, I say that and we now have a highlight and it's us on the ball, which is looking promising. Makingo looking for his first goal. It's almost an assist for him, as it's not the best goalkeeping from Dragowski there, knocking it just onto the woodwork, and it probably shouldn't have even been an issue. And from the corner, Fagan Walcott has nodded the ball into the back of the net to get his first goal of the season, once again solidifying his place as a first team player, showing his value, proving his worth, and scoring against Arsenal after 32 minutes of play. I mean, Dragowski's got to be kicking himself now, because that should have been saved comfortably. He's knocked it out for a corner, and we've managed to score off the back of it, and we're back on the attack. Makingo through. Makingo almost scoring. That time, it is a pretty decent save. But, last time we had a corner, we did score from it. Makingo to put this one in. Looking for Fagan. Oh, God. He's only gone and got a double on his first game of the Premier League season. Fagan Walcott from corners. He's not even that tall. He's not even got that high of heading stats. But he's managed to score 2 in the space of about 4 minutes there to put us 2-0 up against a side that are on paper, should on paper be much better than us. But clearly we're showing our quality, our ability, and our technical genius here as we are once again attacking them. Simmons plays it back to Fontaine, all the way back to the goalkeeper. Fagan Walcott finds Elliott into Makingo. Makingo's running forward. He's got a bit of pace, finds the left winger who finishes his dinner, and I do not think there's even a shout for him being offside there. Musialowski coming in from Liverpool, scoring on his debut. What did I say? I wasn't even worried about it. Makingo with his second assist of the game as well. He's timed that run. Oh, I need to see the lines, because there's just not even a shout for him being offside there. Unless you're talking about maybe something earlier in the play. No. What? How blind are you, linesman? If you need to take that to VAR, you need to check your eyes. You would not have survived before VAR, mate. That is a pretty horrific call, but a pretty incredible start to the season for us. Sessegnon plays it over to Makingo. Could it be 4-0 before half-time? Going for his 5th assist. Muller shoots it just wide and just over the bar. But what a start to the year this has been. 3 goals in the 30th minute margin. I cannot believe it. This tactic, it should have been brought back a long time ago. And clearly it is working, because this Arsenal side, they're no joke. They've got to be good at this point in time. Muller, off the woodwork. Oh my goodness. Okay, that one I did actually think there was a shout for offside, but he hasn't even scored it, so let's not stress too much about it. 40 minutes to go in this one. Simmons, I'm a little concerned about playing only a 6.9, but could do something decent with this chance. Makingo is a man I'm not even slightly worried about. Dancing past the defender there, putting it almost in the top corner. Already gotten 2 assists in this game. We have a very good team. Fagan Walcott almost getting the chance to score a hat-trick there, but well defended by the Arsenal boys. He's back on the ball. Luis, Elliott, playing it into the mixer. Comes down. Oh, I thought we were going to get a penalty there for a second, but I think that's the end of the highlight. I think the real highlight was the Makingo shot, which did happen some time ago at this point. 30 minutes left in this game. I'm thinking a substitute needs to be made. I don't know who. I really don't know who. I think it's got to be Javi Simmons, and I feel bad about it. I do, because he's clearly not been the best in today's game, but I'm sure he hasn't done anything horrifically wrong. But you got to let the boys know, if you're not playing well, you're coming off the pitch. We have plenty of central midfield options, and Benkovic is one of those who is hopefully going to do well this season. Might have to get him out on loan, to be honest, because we have so many options. Once again, going in on goal, Musialowski, mate. A debut to remember, 20 minutes to go in this one. Well, it would have been a debut to remember if he scored that. But, I mean, even now, he's doing pretty well with 1 goal to his name. You can't really complain about that being a new striker. Well, he's more of a left winger. But you know what I'm saying here. I'm tempted to give Hayden a crack in the team, but I'm selling him. So I'm going to give Lopez his debut out on the left wing. I better play him as the wing back, because he made me promise it when I signed him, and it does make me a little bit annoyed. But every time you don't play the player in their position that they've asked for, they ask to leave the football club. That's why Nygren left, because he asked to play in Cam. I didn't play him at Cam at all during last season, but I'm not that fussed about that. He wasn't that insane of a player. We've brought in clearly a better option out there, Musialowski. I love saying that name now. I've worked out how to say it, and now I feel very fancy, because I can just whip it out left, right, and centre. We've got only a couple minutes left, so I will make my final substitute. And it's going to be Elliott to make way for Rodrigo, get him some game time. That way he can't complain about not getting game time. Elliott proving that he still has something to do in this squad. Playing a 7.6, getting an assist, not doing terribly overall. Very proud of the man, and hoping that can continue. Makingo, I'm even prouder of that man. On his debut, he scored a goal, and he's got 2 assists. And to be honest, he's been at the heart of just about everything good. What a signing this man is already looking like. Muller plays it through, gets an assist, which, to be fair, he's been quiet all game, but I'm very happy he's at least gotten a goal contribution to his name. Makingo has not been quiet all game, and he scores his goal to put us 4-0 up. Could be adding to the tally. Rodrigo can't get on the end of that there. Or it actually could be Arsenal ruin our party by giving us a lack of clean sheet. I would really like a clean sheet to start the season, boys. Come on, Doku on the ball, playing it back. We might actually just be seeing the final whistle, or we could be seeing our score here. Muller, Musialowski, Rodrigo, in on goal. It comes back to Muller. It's cleared long, though. I think that's game, set, and match. We cannot complain about this performance at all. 4-0. And the question now is, do I play with this tactic against Manchester United away from home? It's really hard because I just don't know. They're both clearly working well, but yeah, I'll have a think. Fagan Walcott has managed to bag man of the match there. You could have given it to just about 20 people on the pitch. Makingo certainly being one of them. You know, I'm praising him for his performance too. Beautiful performance. What a debut. I can't think of a better debut in the Salford City save. What a player. Central attacking midfielder. Yeah, that's where we're certainly going to be playing him. Okay, I've analysed it. We're away from home against United. And we're using the same tactic. Look, it worked. And we can always fall back if it's not working within the first couple of minutes. So that's my plan. But we have made a transfer since last time we saw each other. So I will quickly let you know about that. It's not that exciting. It's Hayden leaving. I told you it was going to happen. And also, wasn't this happening? Yeah, Sealer's leaving. Not happened yet, apparently, which I'm happy about because we bought him in for £1.4 million and it looks like we're going to sell him for 4.3, which is a pretty decent profit for a man that he looked very good. Like, I thought he was the most promising player in our club at one point, and I think he could still turn into a really good player. But with 3-star potential ability, it's looking less and less likely. I'm now sort of filtering out all the youngsters that I don't feel like are ever going to turn into anything too special. This is the team that we're going with now, though. Moller up top. Well, it's the same. It's the exact same. So let's just jump into it. Hopefully, we have the exact same result. Chowdhury is on the bench, so he's going to get number 32 because I don't think he's going to get many games this year, to be honest. I think loaning him in was intelligent at the time, but upon reflection is less intelligent. If we lose one of our midfield options like Bagiolo or Calderon, then yeah, it suddenly becomes a genius transfer. But right now, we don't really need him. And we have the first opportunity of the game. Looks like it could be coming Manchester United's way. And if it is, I'm instantly thinking maybe going with this attacking mentality and formation isn't quite the way we should have done things. But, you know, it's not too early. It's too early to panic just yet. They're still just knocking it around, not in our half even, and I'm panicking about it. That's why I was panicking. Yeah, that's why I was panicking. That is a ball from their own half, not even, you know, edge of the halfway line. No, well and truly in their own half, past all of our defenders. The striker takes one touch and smashes it past Kovar. 1-0 to United. To be fair, they've only had one shot though, so like, we can't get too concerned about it. Okay, they're coming in with another opportunity here. They're just over the bar. I don't know if I'm nervous or not, because I mean we haven't had any shots, but they've only had 3. So that goal was realistically quite lucky. It doesn't seem like we're creating too much pressure. I'll give it until halftime. I think I will probably move to the more defensive mentality, because then we will be able to still create opportunities by going forward when we get the chance. Makengo's picked up a knock, and that is concerning because as we all know, he played incredibly well in the last game, and they are almost scoring again. Yep, the defensive formation is going to be whipped out, and Makengo is going to be brought off just for, you know, safety reasons. You've been terrible so far. Sort it out, boys. Okay, let's go back to this. Makengo's coming off, and we're going to bring Silva on. Move him into there. Done. Wait, I think that looks like it's going to work. Let's go. Second half. Come on. I want to see a wee bit more from us. Made a tactical substitution. Silva, not the best player on our pitch, but yeah, surely this is going to give him an opportunity to show that he's got a wee bit of class about him. If he plays well in the second half, he could be pushing for more regular first team spots. Oh no, Marcus Rashford absolutely done Kovar there. I think this just shows to us, although we can beat a decent team at any point in time, we can't quite beat the best teams at any point in time. I'm not sure where Manchester United were predicted to finish or where they have been finishing lately, but clearly they're a decent squad with players like Rashford, Sancho, Souček, Finale, Bastoni, it's clear to see that they do have a bit of quality, and it's clear to see they're better than us. So we'll try and make another tactical substitution. This time it's going to be Elliott to come off for... We'll bring Ivankovic on. I like what he brings to the table. He's a right-footed, so I guess he's got to play winger on that side instead of the inverted winger that we play Elliott on. And I hope that he can create some sort of an opportunity. I play him more in the central midfield more often, but I quite like him. I think he's one of our more promising youngsters. I think he is going to be a really good box-to-box midfielder in the future. But for now, he does prefer that right wing, apparently. It is Kovar clearing it long, though, and giving Manchester United the ball once again. Moller not even trying to get on the end of that one. Bogle not even close to getting on the end of that one. Ivankovic giving away a penalty. And us completely throwing away any chance of a comeback. No penalty, don't worry, Ivankovic. No, you're fine, mate. It looked inside of the box to me, but clearly just on the edge. Puts a ball in, headed it away. And I think we're still probably not going to win this game, are we? But there's still a slight chance. We're going to bring Musialowski up into the striker position. Rodrigo as an inside forward. Moller not even the best day. To be fair, everyone generally not even the best day at the office. But we'll see if that change switches it up, gives us another chance. I think I need to sign another striker, to be honest, because Fernandez is good, but I don't think he's quite as good as Premier League top flight, top division teams. So I would like to have another option that is going to really push for that first team spot ahead of Moller, even though Moller is a very good striker. But it's good to have a bit of competition in there, especially when we have the amount of money we do have. And could this be our last? No, it's not going to be our chance. This is not the tactic. This is not the tactic. I'm telling you to, play it short, slow it down. Even more so with this tactic. And you're just thumping it long, giving it straight back to them. No one's showing any level of heart. And we're conceding goals as a result of it. Tonali into them. I think that's the Portuguese man shooting it up against Kovar there. I think that's got to be game, set and match now. At least they haven't scored there, but it's still definitely not enough time for us to come back, even if we score here. But I'd like to see something positive. I don't think we've seen a chance for us all game, and we're still not seeing a chance for us. Rashford shoots wide of the post. Got to be game, set and match now. 30 seconds to go. We played very well against Arsenal. Incredibly well against Arsenal, some would even go as far to say. I would even go as far to say. But in this game, we have been proven not the best team in the Premier League. But we've definitely proven in today's episode we are a decent team in this Premier League. And hopefully, whenever we verse teams worse than us, if we whip out that tactic, we'll win convincingly. So this one's a write-off. It's a Manchester United game away from home. We can't get too upset about it. We'll take it on the chin. And we'll move on in tomorrow's episode, which, of course, is going to be transfer deadline day special. I imagine I'll have plenty of stuff to go over, considering the fact I still have £19 million to spend, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, just under £90 million to spend. And now I'm actually thinking a striker is going to be really helpful for us. But at the same time, we've got a lot of players that are not needed in the team at all. I'm thinking they might need to go. See, the options we have in central midfield are insane. I know I brought in Chowdhury, and I regret that significantly. Leno Sek's not getting enough game time. I don't really want to keep him around. I'm already trying to get rid of Ranieri, but no one really wants to buy him for anywhere near the price that he's actually worth. So, there's a lot of decisions to be made at this football club. A lot of decisions, and I guess I've got to make them in between now and the next episode, and I guess during the next episode, which of course, as I said, transfer deadline day special. Don't miss it. We'll then be versing Chelsea at home, hopefully picking up another win where we will do more football. To be honest, I didn't know where I was going with that sentence, so I just sort of went with it for a minute there and not very happy with how it came out. Thank you guys so much for watching this one. If you have enjoyed it, smash the like button, subscribe so you don't miss future daily daily-ish football manager content coming your way. Thanks again. See you all later.